Dang it. What's up, MSFers? We'll clip that little bit out of the YouTube intro. All right, use promo code CELEBRATE. They finally lifted the embargo since the player's voice posted the code. Somebody screwed up and gave away that code early, and then they told us it was under embargo and we couldn't talk about it, which was ridiculous because everybody on Discord is posting the code. So use code CELEBRATE on the Marble Strike website and you can get some free stuff. I already used the promo code days ago when they told me about it because I wanted to test it out. Because I'm a cheater and I got access to it early. That's what happens when you're an Envoy. You get to cheat, you get free stuff. They pay you to keep your mouth shut and tell you guys lies. That's how it works. Anyway, the code worked for me. It doesn't work for some people as usual. So give it a shot. Use promo code embargo for free goodies. That's right, Purple Sticky. Anyway, they did lift the embargo on it. You can use the code CELEBRATE if you would like. It does give you like 100 things of stuff. It's free stuff, guys. Just go do it. All right, let's get started here. What's up, West is Left? What's up, Kamikazoo? What's up, the free-to-play frog? What's up, Elder? What's up, Wonderful D? What's up, Casey Wymie? What's up, Anti-Valor? What's up, Doolam? What's up, Purple Sticky? What's up, Raybarn? Yes, greetings, fellow Helldiver. Spreading democracy across the universe. Thank you for the recap. I have been away from all the content videos and blogs recently. I had no idea the Blitz event was going on as there was no confirmation on doing Blitz. Yeah, wasn't that crazy? Didn't show up at all. What hot garbage that was. Nobody has actually made me wear a wig yet, West is Left. I just saw Elder come in. And normally Elder comes in and makes me wear a wig. Maybe he finally burnt through all his channel points. I don't know. Yeah, his wig is underneath the cap. That's right. I had to try it about 5 or 6 times before it worked. McStonk says, give it a go a few times. Oh, son of a bitch. There it is right there. Gnomes went and got it. All right, let's get the wig. There we are. What's up, Kyra on the Backstabber? Herb, how's it going? Hurricane to Duck? I don't have the blonde wig. I moved all the wigs out of the studio. So every time I use one, I take it back into the house, exchange it for a different one, and bring something new out here. I just do them at random, basically. Juicy, subscribe with Prime. You're freaking amazing, Juicy. Thank you for that. Use promo code DEMOCRACY to spread the good word around the galaxy. Purple Sticky, I see you're playing Helldivers. Man, we need to get together. I'm having so much fun playing that game. It's just, I'm smiling ear to ear the whole time I play that game. Why, thank you, Truck and Roll. You're sexy yourself, buddy. Wapo always put a smile on my face. Just finished my 8th rotation, so I'm done with the orange gear blitzing. Do I have any more rotations to do? I don't know if I've hit the mark or not. No, it looks like I gotta keep going on this one. Let's see what it says on my timer. I have no idea how many rotations I've gotten or not. Oh, we're back to 2-hour blitzes, or does there just happen to be 2 hours before the cycle ends? Is it really a 2-hour blitz cycle? It can't be 2-hour blitz. Use promo code Grimace for a game crash. There you go. So wait a minute, I thought we were back to 1-hour blitzes. How come my peoples are showing 2 hours? Do I still have rotations to do? Oh my goodness. 2 hours until reset. Okay, that's why. All right, that makes a little more sense. Why does Run look like Pappy Le Pew? because Elder ran out of points, but Gnomes came in for the rescue and saved the day. Oh, hey, I didn't turn this light on. You guys tell me my shot looks like shit because I don't have all my key lights turned on. Probably because it's so damn hard. It's 1 hour, yeah. Okay, so it must be 2 hours until reset. So that's what it is. I've just done my 8 rotations. I had an 11-hour Blitz cooldown. Okay, then you finished your rotations with 11 hours to go is what happened, most definitely. If it's more than 1 hour, I assume that you... Hold on, I'm getting blown up with messages on Discord all of a sudden. Whoa, okay. Okay. Wow, there's some not, okay. Okay, so there's some identity theft going on and people are trying to draw me in. Okay, I'm being drawn into something I don't want to be a part of. I think I'm gonna block both these people. I don't like identity theft. Those people, that really upsets me, and it's even worse when people use that identity to do horrible things to other people. Sorry, just trying to deal with it. All right, let's keep this Blitz rotation going. That's the important thing. Bye, Dogecoin. What's up, Ray with the raid? When you do your 8 rotations, it turns yellow. What turns yellow, Gnomes? I'm not gonna manual blitz, although I don't have a defense up thing ready to go because it's my fault. I forgot to contact the person who was up for today until the very last minute. And they couldn't give me their fresh picks. And frankly, I kind of want to make today a short day and go hell diving. That game is so much fun. I can't wait to get back to playing it. Whoops. I didn't blitz because the amount of points you earned didn't seem worth it. Too far away from getting those 30 shards. Yeah, I don't think this is even going to get me to the next milestone. Greetings, Helldivers. Super Earth requires you to confirm your application information. Please submit all data to the Ministry of Truth with Skull Admiral Strategist Shiro. All I know is I need to play the game a lot more to get better at Helldivers. Like there's not a lot to it. It's actually really simple. Like they just give you a pretty simple set of objectives to complete, but they give you a multitude of ways you can go about it and a lot of fun things you can collect or just blow up along the way. And then the rest is just satire and trimming, and it is so hilarious to me. I just enjoy it so much. I love being able to play cooperatively with people against just swarms of bugs and killer robots. It's so simplistic, and it's just an amazingly crafted game. They did such a good job on it. The cooldown tags. You're saying the numbers turn yellow, the timer number turns yellow? Oh, by the way, here's that celebrate code. This is the one the MSF PV posted this a little bit ahead of schedule because it got leaked early on accident. I think it was a total accident. Is it anything like Destiny? It's third person, so the camera's over the shoulder like Gears of War, and you run around in a team of yourself to 4 people. And they give you objectives like go close this bug cavern and you go throw grenades down these canals and or go kill all these eggs or go blow up this missile silo or go shut down this radio tower. And you just go to the marker, you do the thing, and then you get back and extract. And the whole time you have these swarms of bugs or killer robots coming in to get you. And it's really simple, but they give you a wide variety of ways to blow shit up. And you can just level up your character and earn better guns and gear and all kinds of stuff. It's just fun. And the shit that your characters say when they kill people, like, yeah, suck my democracy, and just all this crazy stuff, it's just fun. You gotta try it. There's a reason so many people are talking about the game. It is just flat fun to play. There is a Blitz event going on right now. You're supposed to blitz 8 full rotations, get as many wins as possible because those points, which don't show up, by the way, like watch right here, it'll probably, see there's nothing showing up right here. That's a glitch apparently. What's happening though is if you watch in the bottom right corner when I do get a win, whoops, there's a loss. When I get a win here, it'll show something in the bottom left corner. And oh, I'm blocking it. There, red letter day right there behind me. And it's adding points to the red letter day milestone and moving the needle a little bit. Anti-Valor, I got to agree with you. I like Helldivers 2 way better than Starfield. I enjoy Starfield, but Helldivers 2 is just pure fun, and you can jump in and just do a quick little match in like 45 minutes. You don't have to invest time or whatever. I mean, you can grind out levels in that game, but you don't have to get overly invested in it. 0 blitz currency, and that's not just visual. Yes, that part does suck. There is no blitz currency happening on this, which is hot garbage because the other blitzes are running simultaneously right now, and you could be doing those. Code Celebrate worked for you. Thanks, Wap. I'm glad it worked. Hey, oh man, I'm getting pinged a lot right now. Oh man, server's lighting up today. Doolum, are you in chat, man? You got your bucket of popcorn? Are you enjoying this? I can't even keep, I'm trying to stream right now. I'd love to just sit and read all this crap. People getting all worked up. One Pride, subscribe at tier 1. You're freaking amazing. Blitzing is life, baby. That's all we do. Exercise our blitz fingers. I played Helldivers on my computer and it runs really well, but it really shugged down your stream. I bought it on PS5 last night, so hopefully I can run it and stream a little clearer. We'll have to play it together sometime. It definitely deserves a deep dive. I've talked to a lot of people that want to start making content for it. I don't know if I'm gonna make content for it. I think I'm just gonna play it and have fun. But it's kind of interesting when you go to Twitch and you see Marvel Strike Force, currently 300 people watching, and then you click on Helldivers 2 and you see 20,000 people currently watching. I'm like, wonder where the bigger pool is. Gnomes, I wouldn't go that far. Maybe you and Rolf Kieran would go that far. I wouldn't go that far. Promo code Tana just showed all of the characters that'll be released next patch. Where's the milestone? I don't see the red letter stuff. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Here is the red letter day, and I don't think that got me anywhere closer. Yeah, I'm ages away from getting this. I didn't get very far. Also, if you're one of the people like me who fell several thousand short of this, there's a lot of people complaining about this one, saying that it was way too tough. Like, people who are getting exactly what they're supposed to do, like all the free-to-play players who are doing everything that they're supposed to do for this, are just barely getting the last milestone, and that's not normally how it works. Strategist, DM me your Steam code or something, and we'll... If any of you want to play Helldivers with me, please DM me your codes in Discord, and I'll try and get you on my Steam account, or if you're playing on PS3, I don't know, I'll figure that out. Today, if I get time, I might just jump in and just play it, and I'll put a code online and just accept the first three friend requests that come through, and we can play that. But for right now, it's Marvel Strike Force time. We didn't come here to spread propaganda. We came here to click red dots and blitz, because that's freaking amazing. Yeah. Who wants to kill giant robots and blow up killer bugs and use all kinds of crazy weaponry? No, we want to chase red dots and scroll through blitz save squads for lackluster rewards and milestones that are incompletable. That sounds fantastic. Cadet Run 7, I would like to know more. There's so many allusions to Starship Troopers, and if you're a real Starship Trooper fan and read the novels and everything, it gets even deeper. Strike Force is all propaganda. Strike Force is all hype, Duke. The only good bug is a dead bug. You could play a game and have fun, or you could scroll through the menus of MSF, right? Sim buttons for the win or loss. At least I don't actually have to play the game. Let's get in here and do some rating. Speaking of sim buttons, here we go. I was able to complete Seeing Red free to play. It was tight. I think I missed some web pickups. Like, I wasn't very good about the web store in the last couple of weeks. And then again, I didn't make floor 40 in the tower. My game crashed on 39 on the last day, and I'm like, well, that's it. I had like APOC suited up for that floor, and it crashed. I was like, well, I ain't getting through 40 without APOC, so forget it. From Johnny Rico himself. What's this? While my wife and friends have plenty of tattoos, I am for the first time considering getting one. What do you think? Yay or nay? Concept by our UI lead. Death from above. Yep. That's it right there. My game crashed on 38 with 2 days to go, and I dropped to 31. I was like, fuck me. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to be playing on a stable platform when you're doing tower climbs. You don't want to be playing right after a server reset, because the game runs super slow and is laggy and is more subject to crashing because so many people are on right after a reset. I'm going to go after this Kestrel and see what happens. You were playing on your phone. Ouch, man. That's as stable as it gets, right? Newer phones are kind of the place to be. What? I didn't have a vulnerable on her. Oh, it still landed. That's right, because of the special puts one out. Let's do this one. It should kill the Phoenix and then Beta Ray Bill. Oh, it didn't kill the Phoenix. What's going on there? Okay, well, we'll kill the Phoenix with this one. Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna do this one, try something different. I'm gonna mix it up every once in a while, because raids get kind of boring when you click the same buttons in the same order. Any word when we'll get the other 1,999 star brand orb frags from the broken pop-up offer? I thought that already went out, but they sent out a full 2,000. I'm not certain. Stable platform and MSF are two terms I would be cautious about using in the same sentence. I see your message, strategist. I got you. Man, people are so heated. Let's do that. This one. And this one. You can recommend, huh? Hold on, let me finish this and then I'll go check out your link. Casey Wymie, we're still not certain who's in the new Strike Pass. That question's being asked a lot and nobody seems to know. If they do, I haven't heard the answer yet. I believe somebody asked Mobile yesterday. He didn't know either. What am I doing? I can put this on basic and go. Slow cooker balsamic beef. Ooh, look at that. That looks good. Rolf Kieran subscribed to tier 1. 15 months. Whoa, Rolf Kieran, you're freaking amazing, buddy. Thank you so much. Use promo code Strike Pass to find out who's in the next Strike Pass. Oh, that's gonna get to be a meme, isn't it? And he knows it, ladies and gentlemen. Rolf Kieran knows that he is amazing. Yeah, this over-the-air update stuff is hindering data miners. Oh no, Royalty. I feel so bad for those data miners. Sorry, you know what? I don't care so much about data mining or leaks or whatever. Right away, I kind of realized that I do not have the ability to compete with most of the content creators in this game because they have more free time, a better comprehension of the game, more skill at both the game and creating content. Like, I'm just outpaced, right? So I've kind of taken the mobile gamer approach, which is to just be entertaining and as helpful as I can possibly be. And so my content doesn't suffer from that, especially since I'm covering what already happened live in game mostly and bringing it back to you guys and putting a fun spin on it. That, and then of course the defense up recordings, that isn't hindered by anything either. So not bothering doing kit reveals, not bothering doing team coverage, not bothering doing all of that stuff has made my life very stress-free. So when the Envoy server absolutely lights itself on fire like today, I can just sit back and enjoy and not get all stressed out. I do feel bad for my fellow content creators who are working hard. A lot of those guys doing this as a full-time profession or just trying to make quality content and being aced out of their hard work. I understand when you spend hours creating a video, you put it on a time release, and when that time comes, 3 hours earlier, somebody leaks something and you're no longer getting the views and clicks you were supposed to get. That just sucks. You got jebaited for 100 Black Knight shards. I can't read number letter code. I can't read first off at all, so just do some orb opening videos. That's hot trash, Wonderful D. I know you guys like that shit, and I don't understand why. Man, why don't you do you go to the casino and just stand over the shoulder of old ladies at the slot machine too? Like, is that how you like to spend your time? Like, that's what it feels like. You're just like 80% of the time, you're just watching somebody lose. Or they win, and then you feel bad because you didn't get that pull. I don't think it just never feels like a win-win situation. I need to figure out a way to make an orb opening video that everybody feels good watching. Like, I gotta come up with something. Mobile does a pretty good job because he gets into like costume or whatever and he acts pretty silly. But even those, you know, I need to come up with something. I don't know, a pie in the face for every time I get a bad pull or something. I don't know. Exactly, strategist. When they win, it's a loss because how long till they get 7 stars? Especially if it's like a special character that's not gonna get farmable immediately. I'm sorry, but orb opening videos are the absolute dregs of content. As someone who's done 2 of them in the past 2 years for hoarded mega orbs and premiums, I felt disgusted the entire time. I feel bad every time I do it too. For every 100 bad orb videos, there is one with Valley going ballistic. There you go, Xander. That's the one you watch. Parody it and open like basic orbs, right? Strategists just get super duper excited over basic orbs. Yeah. 1 shard of America Chavez. Woo! That's what needs to happen. I'll title it the greatest orb opening video ever. Lame 6-year event, which really does not give back, but is a consume your time and buy options just like 5-year crap. So, Lord Richter, here's what I can say about the 6-year anniversary. If you play the game normally as a highly engaged player like I know you do, you're gonna get everything. They have designed it so as long as you do your dailies, as long as you're raiding, as long as you're engaging in War and Crucible like you normally do, you're gonna unlock everything and you're gonna get all those milestones. There are supposed to be a lot of rewards as far as like gear and gold and orbs. I'm not really sure what those rewards are, but many of the developers have said that they are going to be very generous with that. That's a Scopely person saying very generous, so, you know, be cautious about that. But they're telling us it's gonna be very generous. As for the big prize, a 1 diamond death pool, who the fuck cares? I know there's a lot of people out there that don't have a diamond on death pool, right? So I get that there are a lot of people that will go, okay, that's cool. But we just got a 3 diamond Gambit, and that changed not only raids, but like everything else you do. A lot of us already have a diamond on death pool. 1 doesn't do anything. We're trying to pressure them to do either an upgrade from what you have, so 7 red to 1 diamond, or 1 diamond to 2, or 2 to 3, or the equivalent of the promotion tokens so you could upgrade any character to 1 diamond. But who knows? I think that the 6-year anniversary is going to be good in the story that it tells. I'm hoping that it will be rewarding in the rewards that we get as far as currency and orbs and shards and fragments and stuff like that. I'm hoping, but I don't know. And as far as the time-consuming part, they have assured us that it's not going to take up any screen time, and they separated it from everything else. So you don't even have to do it if you don't want to. It's just bonus stuff, and it should happen naturally.
Well, this one is a knocker. Stepping on the dance, and I just my dance.
Honestly, it's the side of RNG over the CC that makes it entertaining.
Right?
3 L1 training mats, let's go. Blue Mystic pieces, woo! 5-year anniversary was just Scopely emptying the wallets of the Krakens even more. So with the 6-year anniversary, I think that people, if you've ever thought about taking time to read the story that plays out, I think this would be the time to do it. They seem very, very proud of this story, and I have seen some Reddit posts that put out some ideas that would be really bomb if this is what Scopely did, which would be Deadpool goes back in time to fix things like the Snap or Gold Gate, or fix all those big Scopely mistakes, and then rewards players currently for those things happening. Like, that would be kind of funny to revisit all the big mistakes and try and fix them. That would be kind of cool. I don't think they're going to do that. They don't really like to point out their own shortfalls, but that would be neat if it did. Anyway, they say pay attention to the story because it's really fun and entertaining. Now, I've never read a story aside from watching Cleaning Agent stream. Maybe I'll check this one out, see how it goes. From Kiln Tower, though, from completing a PvE mode.
Right now, man, active. Got me the game like a bandit.
8 Blitz rotations confirmed. Yeah, the G17 Deathpool fully crafted piece that no one can use. Yeah, that's kind of frustrating. Yeah, because I can't use it. Who am I supposed to be using this this piece on? Yeah, Deathpool looks like. Oh wait, we got a character coming out that's gonna be using miasma, I think, right? I think we got somebody coming out. It's free shit for doing the minimum. I played games with less generous anniversary rewards. Okay. Yeah, I mean, try to be optimistic about it. If it's not taking up any screen time and you're getting bonus stuff for it, then it falls in the positive column, right? Maybe we want more, but at least we're getting something without it taking away from our experience. So I think it's cool. I told the developers as much. I said this is an improvement over previous anniversaries. But I told them I would like to see actual content. Like, I would like to see them put in a challenge event that is actually challenging for people who have been here for the full 6 years. Okay? Like, or, hey, put in a node that scales infinitely, and you get diminishing rewards every time you beat it, but every time you beat it, it gets harder, and you can continue to go back in to get a little something something every time, and it goes on infinitely. And you could even put a leaderboard there just to see who gets the furthest, who can beat it the most amount of times, right? Why not? The community at large finds everything Scopely does underwhelming. Yeah, you could give them $100 and they'd complain it's folded, right? This is the least generous game I have ever played when it comes to anniversaries. This should be the most hyped time of year. I agree, it should be one of the biggest hypes, but also I have played other games that don't. I've played other games that just don't even do anniversaries. You know, games that are 3 or 4 years old, that's something to celebrate. A lot of games don't make it more than 1 or 2 years. The story would only be good if Scientist Supreme is in it. She's the best character in the story. Obviously, I agree with that. So is this Celebrate code only for noobs? No, TLC, it's supposed to work for everyone. It worked for me. I used it a couple of days ago to test it and see if it went live and took some screenshots so that I could show it. And then it got leaked early, so I didn't even get to use that. So anyway. Yeah, people are telling me that you got to try it a few times. Boost my level 98 account. That'd be generous, yeah. It should be all lowercase. I've seen it work as all lowercase, TLC. I did it all uppercase, I think. Yeah, I did it all uppercase, but I've seen it work all lowercase. I don't think it's case sensitive. I had to log out and log back in to get it to work. I don't know the threshold for rank 1. I'm sorry, Royalty. I don't know if anybody else here does. Content would be an excellent anniversary gift, right? It may not be the content you want, but they are doing a campaign with a story. Papa Woody, I don't know who today's character is in the pass. I am unaware, and if they told me, it might be under embargo. I just have no idea. So we'll just have to wait. Right now, the Envoy server is kind of on fire with people complaining about stuff. So there's too many dots for me to filter through and try and find a message. We'll just have to wait and see. Don't collect your dailies, I guess. I probably already collected mine, so I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't. I don't get it. Like, I always finish the strike pass with like a day or two to spare. So I don't know why I'm like saving my dailies and like juggling all that. Imagine as a celebration gift, a prize behind a challenge for veterans. You got a token to max a one character to your current level that must be used in 5 days or something, and provide difficulty for each breakpoint is also an option. That'd be kind of cool, Anti-Valor. A token to veteran players, or you could give that token out to anybody. But the idea would be like, you could just take a character and it would bring them up, right? So a veteran player could use that token to bring up one of their minions if that's all they got left. Or newer players could use it to bring up something meta. That way it wouldn't really change the balance of the game. Veteran players would have an easy time getting the token, but it would have less value for them, even though they could still use it. Where newer players would have a harder time getting to the token, but if they did, they could use it and they'd have a wider range of newer characters to bring up. I think that's a pretty good idea, Anti-Valor. I might actually just screenshot that, send that over. Let's put that in my account. I'm not going to put that into the Envoy server right now. It'll get buried in seconds. I think there were Nightcrawler data mines. That does ring a bell, Common 9. I don't know. Here's something you don't want as content. Shut the fuck up and be happy. Bring back nodes like God King Thor, right? Remember the Wolverine node where back then there were like 3 characters in the game that did heal block? And it was a challenging node to try and get him because you had to keep him heal blocked. Otherwise he'd just heal right back up. Nowadays you go over to that node and like you'll just one-shot him with a basic. I don't want free stuff, just stuff to do. I do too, Meximic. How much would that cost? I don't know. What do you mean, Sevi? Like, how much would it cost to create, like in terms of resources for Scopely to make something, or what are you referring to? No, Dulam, I sent out the message too late, and so I don't have any screen pics for that. I'm actually thinking about jumping away from Marvel Strike Force and going into Helldivers and just blowing some shit up. Back then, we also barely had any other game modes. That's true, Pathfinder. They did have a lot less to juggle back then. And they did make a lot more mistakes back then as well. I'm calling it now. This surprise 6th anniversary reveal is going to be RTA Leagues. Shh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Don't give it away, man. I don't want them to waste their time balancing a campaign node I'll beat once and sim for the rest of my life. Why can't they just make one that scales infinitely? I don't understand that. Like, that doesn't seem like it should be that hard of a concept to code into a game. Just go back and do it to the Dark Dimension things. I've said this hundreds of times. Just take Dark Dimension, make it scale infinitely, let us play it over and over and over for diminishing rewards. It goes up 5% in difficulty, and the gold or shards or whatever you win goes down 5% every time you play through it. So when you're bored, you'd have something to do, minimal rewards, but it's something. And you could even put in a leaderboard to show who's been able to beat it at the highest difficulty possible, you know? Just for a little trophy or whatever. You could put borders, like endless amounts of borders for the higher difficulties in the leaderboards. I think it would give something for endgame players to do, just as a rite of passage kind of thing, or bragging rights.
You gotta have that time where you just like disconnect from the scene, just the race, Like, and it's a race that I've created in my head, you know? But you have to step away from it.
Tokens would get hoarded and then upset Krakens. That's why you'd have to use the token within like a 6-day period. So you couldn't use it on a new character that's coming up around the corner. You could use it on any character in-game currently, but not the new character. Like a character would release, and then, you know, a week later they'd release this token and you'd have a 48-hour window to use it, and then the next character would release. So most people would have already built up that new character. I don't know. I don't know the details, but the idea's got some merit. They couldn't sell that token though. Like if you sold that token, it'd have to be really expensive. If you still have a soul, it'll cost about that. RTA would need some serious good rewards to make people bother with it. No, Pathfinder, obviously I'm not someone that codes. I'm trying to learn Java, but I don't know hardly anything right now. And so I don't know what it would take to do that, but I know other games have that feature. This is something that exists already. And it just seems to me like, why build an array of nodes at you know, what are they calling? Like they're calling it something else, but it's easy, medium, hard, right? Why create a string of nodes at easy, medium, and hard and try and balance those for different levels of the player base instead of just making one node you can play infinitely and it would last forever and you'd never have to do anything with it again and people could just keep playing it? I thought 6 to reveal was DD7 because all free gifts will be 666 and will Mephisto. Yeah, Gnomes, they're working on the spaghetti code. They told us they're trying to unwind that, and I know that they've gotten a lot of the game kind of unwound and rewritten in a better code, and that's why they're starting to be able to do more of these features for us and kind of fix some things. Yeah, I agree with you, Dulam. Scaling infinitely is fine. The things that Benny wants, like hard campaigns being hard, is a waste of resources for a node. I'll beat one time and never again. It might take you a long time to beat it, and that struggle would be very entertaining and fun. But, you know, once you beat it, they're done. And you never do them again. And how much resource are they putting on that? They could invest the same amount of resources trying to make a node that scales infinitely. And I don't know what kind of coding it takes, but damn it, figure it out and do it. Jumps up 10% in difficulty each day. You just described skill rates. No, not each day. It jumps up in a difficulty every time you do the node. Every time you complete it and win, you know, you go into a dark dimension, and every time you finish Dark Dimension 5, it goes up in difficulty 5% or 10% more, and you can play the whole thing again, and if you beat it, you get the same reward minus 5%, right? So the rewards are always diminishing because, or maybe not, maybe you just win 1,000,000 gold every time you beat it. Just the endgame players would be able to beat it repeatedly really fast for a lot of gold up front, but eventually you'd hit the difficulty level. I don't know, smart people could figure out the reward system, smart people could figure out the coding, but somebody smart needs to do something smart because this boring shit where they're just recycling old content is garbage. And they're literally recycling old content. They are taking old campaigns, cutting and pasting them into new stuff. They're taking old orbs, cutting and pasting it into new stuff. They're taking old stores, cutting and pasting it into new events. And half the time they're not working right. The type of thing a CFO says, yeah, let's do this shit, and then IT department goes, we can't, or the man hours make it unattainable. I don't see this thing as being an unattainable goal. I don't think it's unrealistic. I think it could be a challenge for them, but I think it would be a challenge that would be worthwhile. Like making a character rig for extra large characters on screen to take up 3 spaces. I think that would be very challenging for them to implement, and they could do it on the budget by just making the characters' animations not quite line up with the large character, and I think people would probably be okay with that, just to see a giant sentinel land on the field. I know I'd lose my shit, even if Black Widow came running and tried to kick him in the balls and only kicked him in the toe. I wouldn't care. That'd be fine for me. Make a big character rig. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. I think it would be a worthwhile investment of time. I know code. Promo code celebrate for free rewards. Holy crap, you guys are blowing up chat today. Okay, Pathfinder, you're really trying to say no to my idea. I get it. I get it. You really, really want to shoot this down every which way possible. I don't fucking care how it pays out. It's the idea, right? A proof of concept. Get something like that in game. Somebody smarter can scale the rewards so that you can play the damn thing infinitely and people would enjoy it. I don't care if playing through Dark Dimension over and over and over rewards you 1 gold orb. Right now, it doesn't reward you shit, and it doesn't get any more difficult. It's not a challenge. There is no reason for me to ever play it again, yet it exists. We could change that and get some value out of it. Whether players find 1 gold orb worth it to try it again and again and again at a harder difficulty, whether players find a leaderboard to brag and say, look, I did it for the 76th time, and that's better than Ceci did it at the 75th time, so haha, I'm better than Ceci, then I don't know. These things are just ideas, man. I'm an idea man and a problem solver. This isn't a problem, but I'm trying to solve it anyways. Okay, here's the fix. If they ran Unreal Engine, the coding would be easy fix and more stunning. But again, their servers are outdated. They pirated and copy-pasted old code and cannot advance due to crap software. Yeah, Lord Richter, they're trying to undo all the code. Get your name out of my mouth. I'd at least be 90th place. Yeah, I know it's Ceci. I'd never beat you in the leaderboards, that's for sure. There's not really a whole lot to do, is there? That's kind of it, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. Saying it isn't possible has just as much merit as saying it is possible, because neither of us know. So I'm gonna keep pushing them to come back until they say, hey, we tried it and it's unrealistic for our company to do this. Then I'll shut up. They haven't said that. They haven't said we tried it. They look at me and their eyes glaze over and they go, oh, here's another dumb idea from Run 7. No, what we're gonna do is just make another Taco Bell burrito of events for people to play. Oh, here's one. This is the one I can use that MLF thing on, right? Let's do, I think it's this one. This one should work on it. Yeah, Gnomes, I'm trying to just broaden my horizons and learn a few more technical aspects. I really don't have the time to learn anything, though. Every night I open up my phone and take a gander at some online stuff to try and get me a little more used to different coding and stuff like that, but it's really going nowhere fast. I do believe I'm wasting my time on it. Yeah, Mexi Mike, I agree with you. I think we're giving them a pass on the whole coding thing. But on the other hand, they've told us, they've told the envoys anyway, that they are trying to unwind the spaghetti code and improve it. And I personally feel that that is happening, and they are making changes, and that things are happening in Marvel Strike Force to make it a better game. If they tried it and it doesn't work, then so be it. But giving us Blitz events to keep their screen time up is a cheap way to do it, rather than make fun content that can scale 100 times harder. I just haven't seen them do anything new other than Battle World and the towers. And hey, I love the towers. I've enjoyed all of the towers to a degree. I think Kyle was actually my favorite. Maybe it's because the one I did the best on. Maybe because it was like the easiest for me. But Kyle felt the most rewarding. I felt like I had just unlocked Super Scroll in the nick of time, and I just barely got to the top of Kyle and beat it. And I really enjoyed that one. I like the simplicity of the three-man team. It was pretty simple, and so a lot of people were complaining about that, so I get that. But I enjoyed Kyle. I enjoyed it a lot better than Sword Satellite. Sword Satellite's... it's something to do. It really is. I kind of wish that they... Okay, here, let me ask you guys. Do you guys want towers to go over the weekend and lighten our load during the week? Because I feel like during the week, I just don't have enough time for all the screen time that this game is asking of me. And I'd like the towers to roll from like Friday to Monday. Would y'all play old raids like Doom or Ultimus if they scaled to where we are now? I don't know if I would do them, because wouldn't they just have to crank out like huge stats on those things to make them tough? Because those are older tunes, and we have like solutions to all of those tunes, and I think they'd have to really scale up that difficulty on it. We need some weekend content. I don't want them to make new content for the weekend. I want them to spread it out, because Saturday, Sunday come along, and I'll find myself just like watching the kids out in the front yard, and I'm like, I could be doing something in Marvel Strike Force right now, but it's all done. And so I could have done my tower over the weekend. It would have been a little better for me. You work on the weekend, so you don't care either way. I don't know that would work, because it wouldn't contain the characters that counter the current. Yeah, like I said, I think those characters would be too old, and you would just have to blow their stats through the roof, and I don't think it would be that much fun. You'd start feeling like a Dark Dimension run. That's what it would feel like, right? Is going back to Dark Dimension 1 or 2, but with the stats cranked way up. There is a lack of content in the weekend, especially in your Warzone 1. Look at the game Starfield. Shitload of possibilities due to proper quality and coding, so it can be done. Yeah, I heard that the latest update on Starfield really improved the game, and I still haven't had time to sink my teeth into it. Move the slider until they get the sim results they want. No, Wes, Wes, when my kids are like doing something that does not require my actual attention, but I still need to be there, you know? I prefer to have something to... I like to multitask is what I like. I just like to multitask. If I'm not doing two things at once, I feel like I'm missing out in a big way. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Why not compare MSF to Elden Ring? I wish we didn't even have war on the weekends, because we always have low participation. I didn't notice that. Do we really? Probably makes sense. Yeah, that's true. The war participation on the weekends is a little bit lower, but you know, you might just want to get into an alliance who does war on the weekends with that time slot. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not fully invested in the episode of Paw Patrol. Exactly. Actually, my son's on a kick of watching all of the Home Alone movies. Did you know that there's 6 Home Alone movies? Horrible. Any word on Moments or Battle World? Nah, I don't have any new info on Moments or Battle World. I know as much as you do, Wapo. We never full clear a Saturday, Sunday war. We could change war zones, Doolin. We could change war zones. I'm having trouble with our raids ending and starting at noon because I get off of work at noon, and that's like, I need to sneak off to the bathroom to finish up a raid. Like today, I think we didn't finish Gamma. We didn't 100% Gamma today. And I was too busy at work to stop and clear anything in my strike team. I couldn't do anything about it. Masked Wrestler versus Sticky Grimace. Let's do it. I'm down. There are 2 Home Alone movies and 4 abominations. That's a good way to put it, Cleaning Agent. Scarlett Johansson was in Home Alone 3. That's right, Royalty. She was the sister in Home Alone 3. Kevin's parents need to be called out for neglecting him. In Home Sweet Home Alone, Kevin's older brother Buzz is the police person who gets dispatched to the house on the call, and he even references his brother in the movie. It's kind of funny. Use promo code Moments for a preview of this upcoming feature. It doesn't get old, Purple Stiggy. Scarlett Johansson in Home Alone 3 is the only reason the movie is worth watching. I'm sorry, Doolam. She's like 14 in the movie, dude. It's a no-go. It's a non-starter for me. She doesn't add anything to it. She does not add anything to it. Yeah, don't bother. Don't bother. But hey, if you ever bump into Scarlett Johansson, you can say, hey, I loved you in Home Alone 3, and she'll look at you like you're fucking crazy. That's the best thing. If you ever get an opportunity to see a famous movie star in public, IMDb, scroll all the way to the bottom, find the most obscure fucking movie they've ever been in, like the cameo appearance in like a Hershey's chocolate bar commercial or something, and go up to them and be like, I loved you in that Hershey's chocolate bar commercial. And they're gonna look at you like you are out of your mind. It messes with their head. You should do it, definitely. It's pretty old, Doolam. It dates me for sure. I loved you in Under the Skin. What's Under the Skin? Hold on, let's go. What's Under the Skin? Under the Skin. What's this one about? I'm not gonna play the trailer because I'm sick and tired of clipping out copyright stuff. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, I remember this is a weird one, yeah. Don't show that nudity, okay, yeah. Could one of you talented people please superimpose an image of Doolam's face on To Catch a Predator clip? And make sure you include the microphone in the shot. It's a staple. That is a staple of all of Doolam's content. If he ever ditches that microphone, I'm gonna stop watching his stuff. I'm just gonna unsub right then and there. That microphone has to stay in the shot for the rest of his life. Promo code NIGHT gets 500 cores, 5 shards, and something else. Is that legit, Maxi Mike? Is that like a real thing? Hold on, let's go there. We can just sit around trying out promo codes. Redeem code NIGHT. All right, let's do this. New player gift. NIGHT. Whoa! Hey, I didn't expect that to work. Holy shit. Look at that. All right. right, redeem code NIGHT for 15 shards of Nightcrawler, 500 cores, and whatever the fuck these orbs are. That's awesome. Thank you guys. I'd never even heard of that code. Never even heard of that code. I really didn't expect that to work. That's 15 shards of Nightcrawler, man. That's nothing to laugh at. I'm gonna announce that on the server. Is Nightcrawler one word or two? Yeah, what else is there? Give me some more codes. Let's do this. Grimace Balls? I don't think Grimace Balls is a code, Lord Richter. But it's an awesome VOD of Purple Sticky. All of Purple Sticky's VODs are awesome. If you guys don't know Purple Sticky, just go give him a follow. Purple Sticky needs to get back to making more content than just Cosmic Crucible videos, though. 666 for the anniversary. I'm not sure if they're gonna put in the devil's number, but we'll try it. Gift not redeemed. Doesn't mean it won't work later. Use code Mephisto and you'll get a bunch of G19 gear. Hey, it's worth typing in. Oh, not Mephisto. It's not working. I keep telling him to give me the code Run7 is awesome, but they won't give me that code. I want my own code. Like, I don't, like, it can go wide and everybody can use it at the same time. Like, the embargo can lift for everybody to use it, but I want it to have my name in it. That's what I want. The premise for the code was good, but it would have been nice if it was like Celebrate Duelim or Celebrate Run to get them to check out new content creators. Exactly, that's what I want, yeah. Squid Princess coming in hot with a whole bunch of viewers. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate that. We just found out that if you type in code NIGHT, N-I-G-H-T, you get 15 shards of Nightcrawler, 500 cores, and a bunch of orbs that are like, I don't know, premium orbs or something. You just got an endless pasta pass with promo code Olive Garden? That's amazing. Way is better. Yeah, I have a feeling that code's not gonna work, TLC. Yeah, I already did Celebrate. Celebrate and Night are the two codes that we have for today. Cards? Let's try cards. Nope, nothing on cards, sorry. It didn't work for you, Squid Princess. You might try it a couple of times. I've had people do the Celebrate code as many as 6 different times, logging out of the website, logging back in, and then trying the code again, and they finally get it to work. It's just janky like everything else in Scopely. Thank you for the subscription, Squid Princess. You're freaking amazing. I apologize if my commercials were getting in your way. I blame your husband, though. He's the one who's pushing me into doing more commercials. Yeah, Night, N-I-G-H-T, J-Rock is the other code. It didn't work on your phone, but it does work on your computer. Well, there you go. Run 7's daily code guessing game. Tried using code BK, hoping for some Black Knight shards, but instead I got a free Whopper. Knight is going around the Discords, okay. Don't apologize to me for commercials, I know how it is, yeah. I really need to get an ad blocker. I want to make a like one of my fake commercials, pitching ad blocker to people. Like, do you hate watching this very commercial? Then try ad blocker today. Yeah, there's the code what Knight revealed. Oh, good. I'm glad it worked for you. All right. Try all your safe words. I have 3 safe words. It's red light, yellow light, green light. We keep it simple. We keep it simple in our household. Got it to work on your browser, not LD Play. Yeah, it won't. Yeah, LD Player ain't gotta do it. You gotta do it through the browser, definitely. Do you hate seeing Doolam's microphone being too close to his face? Use this. All right, let's go spread democracy, guys. Well, hold on. Is there? I might have one more arena match. I don't know how long it's been. Okay, let's do another arena match. This is the 3-piece. Okay, I'm having a lot of trouble. You guys got to tell me, how do I beat the 3-piece? This one over here, number 15. How do I beat the 3-piece? What's the setup for this? Because I just can't seem to make it happen, and I haven't watched any of the videos telling me how. I can beat all of the other compositions, but the SD3, I'm just having trouble. I couldn't get the MLF one to work. Oh, is that new video he just put out, Mostaf Isley? I haven't watched that new one. Hardlight, Black Cat, Black Knight, APOC, Scroll. Black Cat, APOC, Sus, Black Cat, Miss Marvel. Void Knight, APOC, Robbie, Hardlight, and Black Cat. Hardlight, APOC, Sus, Black Cat versus Black Cat, APOC, SD3. He's got the microphone cover. He's got the microphone cover like I do, the pop filter. He's got that. Throw the kitchen sinks at it. I know, half a dozen options. I'm pretty sure I've tried all of them and never made them work. I want to try this one by the person whose name I can't pronounce. Use a vowel. RSHSTL. Use a vowel. Tell me how to pronounce that. I'll try your team. It's gonna be this. Okay. Yeah, I've got Black Cat's passive. Burnsy, I have no idea what you're saying. Just call me RSH. I'm too poor from MSF to buy vowels. I normally build a team around Scarlett Johansson. Home Alone 6. She hard carries. Lonely at the one spot with a 6 red scroll. All right. Okay, so the team is... we got Black Knight. I think I need Void Knight or Black Cat. I got Sus in here. Oh, my Sus is way too far down. I must have passed him. He can't be that far down. There he is. Okay. So we want APOC, Sus, Black Cat, Black Knight, and who else? Oh, Marvel Hardlight. My bad. And Marvel Hardlight. Is this the lineup we want? Oh, I think he wants this. Like that. I think that's it. So Hardlight, Sus. Oh, wow. Black Cat. Hardlight, APOC. Dang it, I had it right. Hardlight, APOC, Sus. Black Cat, Black Knight. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. I got a 7 red skull. Get off my lawn. Pop in Starbrand. No way. All right, I'll try this one. I have no idea how it's supposed to work, but we'll give it a shot. I don't know, West. I just threw them together in the way that that RSH told me to. I can rewind Black Cat, so I should probably open up with the special here. Why does my strike pass reset in 24 minutes? That's an odd time. That is an odd time for your strike pass to reset. I can continue to rewind the Black Cat, I guess. And then I guess I kind of got to do this, huh? I don't think Starnack's gonna work. I really don't, Judicator. I don't think Starnack's actually gonna work in Arena. I played with him a bunch on the test server, and he was just there. He's a character, and he does some stuff, and that's about all I could say about it. Let's continue to beat up on this hard light and see if we can't get a real low so that when I do take a turn, it maybe kills her. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna go after this Black Knight over here with my Wonder Punch. Oh my goodness. I thought I killed him and he came back out from outside the map and beat me up. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna 1v5 this. I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, I got more death proofs than theirs, but I got so many more characters to get through. Oh, and this hard light's just sucking up damage like a sponge. No vulnerables to go off of. This is a pointless gesture here. Ah, she stole my charges. I used promo code wheelchair and got Professor X. I was expecting ZKG. Because it doesn't matter, Kevin. That's why I was attacking. It didn't matter. I lost the match. I used the wrong comp. I used Hardlight, Apox, Sus, Black Cat, Black Knight, Juicy. What's the one that guarantees me the win? What's the one that Run 7 can use to win? That's a whole special requirement in and of itself. I don't have Skrull yet, so I avoid Skrull teams and use Apoc, Kang, Black Cat, Robbie, and Marvel Hardlight. I have no problem with comp normally in top 9 to 15. First Hardlight move needs to be a special instead of the ultimate. Okay. SD3, Apoc, and Kang. Okay, let's try that one. Whoops, that's not the one I want. I don't want that one. I want 15 had the, there, SD3, there it is. All right. SD3, Apoc, and Kang. Defenders. What's the placement? What's my placement, Juicy? Or does it matter? I'm guessing something like this. I see my one ranking with offense team set up under my name. I do left to right, Apoc, Kang, Robbie, Black Cat, Hardlight. Okay. Is there anything special, or am I just basically hitting the big buttons on this, waiting to get to a gangbang? Like, what's the trick on this? Remember, there's a 10-second lead on Twitch, so you gotta get ahead of me here on these attacks. Do I want a special first with Marble Hardlight? Okay, special first. West says big buttons. Special with Hardlight to steal the immunity. Okay. Now Black Cat stun trauma. Wow, that did not do what I thought it was gonna do. Stun the hard light. I did not stun the hard light. You were not fast enough. I did not special with Kang. Once again, you were not fast enough, Juicy. It doesn't matter. I think I get the point. I was supposed to use the Black Cat special on hard light and then special with Kang to make things happen. Special with APOC, okay? Oof, I'm getting crushed. I can't, I got trauma. I can't transfer anything. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead here anyway. Oh, wow, never mind. I can still transfer all that stuff? Wow, that's amazing. Get out of here, Black Knight. I want you dead. I guess he's got the disrupt on. Hey, look at that. I fucked this up and I still might pull it out. Holy crap, let's save that team. You were right, that was a run 7 team right there. When I can win with it. It's run 7 approved right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's the run 7 method, that's right, up dog. Hey, did we ever figure out how many blitz rotations it's gonna be? Is it gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 82? How many blitz rotations? Because I've been inquiring with a bunch of people who do numbers, and I'm getting literally everything from 3 rotations on up to 7 rotations, and no one can seem to tell me exactly which one. Did you see the latest promo code I posted? Breaking news. Use leak for all the latest MSF info before the devs even know about it. Yeah, that's the one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna go spread democracy throughout the universe. If you guys are interested in continuing your Marvel Strike Force extravaganza, then by all means, have fun blitzing and chasing red dots with some other streamer. We're gonna go blow shit up, we're gonna go kill bugs and smash robots and do stuff that is incredibly fun.